Welcome back to another video. PokemonTCG here, and today we are going to be opening up the brand new Scarlet and Violet booster box. Now, I'm pretty excited for this set as it is in the next generation. So I've opened a couple of the Japanese booster boxes for this, but I'm excited to see kind of how the English compares to the Japanese. So with that said, let's get right into it. Alright, now that we have the plastic off, go ahead and set it up here. Very nice. Is that it? Okay. Very nice. Alright, we'll set that onto the side over here. Very nice pack art. Something I did notice is that it's 10 additional cards instead of 11, so that is different. But with that, let's go ahead and start with our first pack here. Now, I know that the one thing I do know is that the code card color doesn't matter, and I think the rare or the hit is in the very back. So I'm just gonna go ahead and go through it. Mischief, Ponyard, Wiglet, Oinkalong, Breloom, Kilowattrel, Reverse Flabébé. Okay, the reverse hollow pattern's pretty cool. We get a Staraptor reverse, and for our hollow, we get our well, it's not really, is it a hollow? Yeah, it is a hollow. We get a Slowbro, and of course our energy. Alright, first pack down. So far we have not got a hit. On to our next one. Alright, there's the code card. We'll put that energy back in the front. I really like how they have it as basic energy. And as you can see, we have different stamps. We'll go to the next card here. Different stamp, so it's SV1, similar to the Japanese counterpart. So that's pretty interesting. And then I believe once we get to the rare, okay, Varoom, and then we have a Armorogue Hollow. Okay, and as you can see, it's still a black star, but I believe the actual hits themselves, we have like little gold stars. So we'll have to be on the lookout for that whenever we get one of those hits. Alright, code card. Alright. Psychic Energy, Toadskool, Rotom, Chansey, Rare Candy, Vitality Band, Toxtricity, Mouse Hold, Toxel, Reverse Starly, and we get a Hollow Halucha. Alright. So I guess I appreciate, the fact that they give us 2 reverse hollows, but like, at least for me, it doesn't it doesn't help me in that case. But either way, see exactly what we get here. Okay, reverse Krogunk, reverse Electric Generator, and we get a Hollow Professor's Research. Okay. Alright, we're a couple packs in already, and so far we haven't had any hits. Very unfortunate. Code card. Alright, we start off with a Fire Energy. It's very interesting that it's now just like basic and then like whatever symbol energy instead of just energy itself. So with that, let's go ahead and go through our pack here. Alright, we have a reverse Mischief, a reverse Toadskool, and Alright, off with our first hit, we have the Gyarados EX. Okay, that's a very nice card. As you can see, we have the 2 black stars at the bottom there. And I believe if it's, you know, a higher rarity, it will be gold. So we'll have to be on the lookout for those. Alright, off to a great start already. Well, I guess in terms of like the hits we have, you know, the hit that we got, you know, I'm not too disappointed that it's a Gyarados. It's pretty nice. Going into our second pack here. Alright. Lechonk, Flabebe, Growlithe, Lucario, Rock Chestplate, Satitan, Reverse Greedent, Reverse Mareep, and we get a Hollow Dondozo. Now there's a lot of Pokemon within this generation that you know, I may not pronounce correctly, just because I probably haven't heard any correct pronunciation, so I do apologize in advance if I do say a Pokemon's name incorrectly. Alright, let's see what we get. We get a Fighting Energy. Alright. Fuecoco. This is my starter whenever I in my playthrough. We have Drowsy, Nemona, Lechonk, Vivillon, Dashbon, Tatsugiri, Reverse Fido, Reverse Sandow, and for a hit, we get the Gardevoir EX. Very nice card. Alright. Still, we have the double black stars on the bottom. You know, still trying to look for the gold. Onto our next pack here. Now, with the release of these, I am quite a bit sad that the gold borders are gone, the yellow borders. But, you know, if it makes things a little bit easier for everyone, and it just kind of, you know, simplifies it, you know, I don't really mind it. And, you know, it just kind of keeps it consistent through everything. We get a Hollow NDD. So I guess it's not like all that bad, but I will miss the yellow borders, as, you know, they are quite iconic. But getting into our next pack here. What kind of energy? We get a Psychic Energy. Flabebe, Growlithe, Staravia, Ralts, Scovillain, Torkoal, Breloom, Reverse Vitality Band, Reverse Chansey, and we get a King Gambit Hollow card. Alright. So far only 2 hits, and we still have quite a bit to go through on the first half of the box. So I guess we haven't gone through as many as I thought we had, so I suppose that's good. Alright, Wiglet, Jack, Floragato, Zangoose, Mankey. Oh, okay, we get the Koraidon EX. Now, there's the gold stars right there. I'm just gonna say this is like the art rare. I'm not really sure what they call them. The illustrator rare, art rare, alt art, or, you know, whatever. But very nice. And then of course we get the Koraidon Hollow as well. So it seems like any card that's like this will be in the slot before the final. As the final slot will be like one of the EXs, it seems like the one before it will be a card like this with the gold stars. Now that's just based on my observations so far. Now I could be completely wrong, but we'll have to open some more packs to truly find out. I do like the pack art for these cards, for this set. I do think they look pretty cool. Alright, starting off with a Fire Energy. Tandemouse. Pokegear 3.0. Okay. Floette. Palmy. Kilowattrel. Greedent. Crocodile. Reverse Pokeball. Oh, very nice. We get Wiglet. Okay. We get the art rare, or you know, whatever it's called. Very nice. And then of course Slowbro Hollow. I will have to sleeve this up. Of course, any of the cards that you know, I pull in today's opening, any of them that have a considerable amount of value, I will display on the screen. You know, just so that you, the viewer, are able to, you know, get an idea of the worth. And also, since this is, you know, the very first opening on my channel, as well as for myself in general, at least for the English version. Alright, we got ourselves a Water Energy, Greavard, Mastiff, Spewpaw, Metatite, Stonjourner, Penny, Medicham, Reverse Judge, Reverse Seviper. I don't know, the card kind of looks a little faded, but that's just me, I guess. I guess that's just kind of how the card was created. And then we get a Hollow Houndstone. Alright. On to our next pack here. So far, I'm happy with the pulls that we've gotten so far. That Miraidon EX card is really amazing looking. It's, and then I actually like the Wiglet card. It's actually not that bad looking. We got Flamigo, Fortress, Rocky Helmet, Reverse Energy Retrieval, Reverse Sandile, and a Hollow Quaquaval. I hope I said that right. Alright. Moving on to our next pack here. Good. Alright, we are starting off with a Lightning Energy. Energy Search, Grimer, Bruxish, Cacnea, Quaxwell, EXP Share, Toad's Cruel. Whenever they made these, I remember my friend mentioning that Tentacool had legs. I just couldn't believe it until I watched the trailer for Scarlet and Violet, and man, like seeing these guys like walk on land and everything and just be kind of a grass type was kind of weird, to be honest. I'm not gonna lie about that one, but hey, what do I know? It gives a, you know, an interesting kind of type for it. It's like, oh, Tentacool, and now you have Toadstool. It's the land form grass Pokemon. Alright, so there's our code card. Alright, see what we can get in this pack. I'm gonna go through it really quick. Alright, and we get a Miraidon Hollow. Alright. But yeah, these pack arts are really nice. I wonder why they made it 10 instead of 11. What was the 11th card anyways? I wonder if they just like had like another just another common in there, and they decided to get rid of it and then replace one of them for the reverse hollows because the prices went up. I wonder if that was it. But we are getting to our final card here, and we get Iron Treads EX. Alright. One thing I do know is that this is the lowest valued EX card from the set, so I guess that's one thing I do know. I don't even think it's like $1, so that's unfortunate for that guy, but hey, we're not all winners, I suppose. Alright. See what we get. Fighting Energy, Bruxish, Cacnea, Sandile, Mareep, Ultra Ball, Espathra, Arven, Reverse Floatzel, Reverse Squelvet. Oh, we get the Miriam card. Okay. Where was this whenever I opened up the Violet Booster Box Japanese? Either way, I know it's not the top card. I think it's the other Miriam card, but still, this is based on what I've seen or remember. This is like, I think like in the top 10 at least, so that's pretty good. Definitely really happy with this opening so far. I'll have to kind of scoot some of this over to make some room. Now, when I was opening up the Japanese cards, it seems like there was only a specific amount of hits per box. I wonder if that's the case for the English version, or if they're just, you know, completely randomized. I would hope at least they are, you know, randomized, but again, I'll have to open up some of them, you know, the ones that I've bought to kind of see if that's the case. Alright, we get a Hollow Meowscarada. Alright, this is the last pack on the right side of the box with our Gyarados here. So let's go ahead and see if we can get a banger out of this one. Alright, Silicobra, Bisharp, Riolu, Go-Goat, Cacturn, Messagoza, Heracross, Reverse Flittle, Reverse Go-Goat, and we get a Hollow Cyclizar. Alright, we are moving into the second half of the Scarlet and Violet box. Here we have the Miraidon EX pack art, starting it off here. So let's go ahead and open it up and see what we can get. Alright, code card. Alright. And oh! This is a very nice card. It's very shiny. Look at that. You can see the rainbow. Tarantula. I think I said that right. Okay. Very nice. On to our second pack here. Alright. Let's see what we can get. I'm just gonna go ahead and go through it here real quick. Yeah, there's nothing. I didn't think there was gonna be 2 hits back to back. Alright. Code card. But yeah, I wonder why they decided, I wonder how much longer they're gonna keep putting the code cards in, considering that the online TCG is supposed to, you know, go offline at some point this year. Which I wonder if that's why the colored code cards don't matter anymore, or if it's just kind of like, oh yeah, you know, new generation, it just kind of doesn't matter, and you know, just to kind of get, you know, make it a way where people can't determine, considering that there are now 2 reverses in this set. And also, I just realized, I'm pretty sure this was in the reverse slot, So it seems like the way that some of these hits come in are dependent on the slots when going through the pack. So it definitely seems like there's a lot of changes with this generation of Pokemon. Now, whether they're good or not, you know, that's another question. But so far, I'm enjoying everything. I'm enjoying all the cards. Everything looks very nice. Like the patterns, you know, they're killing it with that. So I'm enjoying it. Alright, moving on to our next pack here. Go card. Alright, let's see if we can get the top card. That top card will be the, I believe it's the other Miriam card. I don't think that one is actually the top card. I'm pretty sure it's the other one, so let's try to hit it. I know the one in Japanese is like for a stupid amount of money. I think it's like $300 or something. Like, I don't know, man. I don't know if I would pay that much for a trainer card. Oh, Gardevoir EX? That is beautiful. Now, this was a card that I did not get to pull in the Japanese openings. So I'm really happy that I was able to pull it in today's opening. This is a very beautiful card. Alright. Moving on to our next pack here. Okay. Let's see if we can get a hit, and we do not hit anything. I mean, I suppose that's to be expected. We did, after all, just get a hit, so. Alright. Go-Goat, Scatterbug, Shuppet, Sprigatito, Rock Chestplate, Titan, Flaffy, Bisharp, Reverse Clauncher, and we get a Hollow Vroom, sorry. Moving into our next pack. Alright, so far so good. I wonder why they decided to make it kind of like light looking. Like some of the colors just look kind of a little faded, but you know what, that could just be like the artistic style that they're going for these cards, which I don't mind. And it kind of actually, the way that it looks, it kind of reminds me of like the older EX cards, like during that time where like the surrounding was like dark, and then it had kind of like a light like center where all the text was. So that's cool. Let's see. So Toddle, that is kind of terrifying. We get Varoom, Blissey, Youngster, Jack, Reverse Alamamola, Reverse Fuecoco, and we get a Hollow Palmot. Oh, look at that guy. He's just shooting his lightning out of his hands. And then, of course, here's the code card. Alright, we only got like a couple packs left. Well, not a couple. I think I see like 5 or so. So let's go ahead and get through these, and hopefully we can get at least one more hit before the end of today's opening. Alright, Skeledirge Hollow. Very cool Pokemon. As I had stated, Fuecoco was my starter, and Skeledirge is pretty good. at least in the game. So I still gotta get through everything. I haven't had any time for it, unfortunately. And I know I have a couple people saying, you know, it's been months and you haven't gone through the game yet. Really? Yeah, I just gotta pick it back up. So I'll have to get through it. Like actually get through it. Let's see here. What are we gonna get? Okay, we get Ralts. Alright. And Koraidon EX. We get that double banger. Let's go. Okay. You know, I said I wanted one hit. Well, guess what? We got 2 hits. So that's what's up. Now, I am kind of up a little, you know, upset that this card, I'm pretty sure this was also like a promo card, I think. Could be wrong. But yeah, I mean, there's nothing wrong with using like promo cards in the set itself. It's just kind of like, you know, you already have the card. The only difference is that it's promo. I know some people go after promos. I'm gonna see if I can't get all the promos for this generation, as some of them, you know, can go for quite a bit. Okay, and we get a Toxicroak EX full art. Okay, we're just getting hits after hits here at the end. We only have 2 packs, and already we have 12 cards. You know, that's a lot more than what I was able to get out of the Japanese booster boxes. So that's nice already. But then again, the Japanese booster boxes has less cards in each pack. Alright, so let's see what we get here. Palmo, EXP Share, Toadscruel, Cyclizar, Reverse Magikarp, Reverse Primeape, and we get a Holo Arboliva, or Arboliva. Alright. On to our last pack here. Now, as you can see, it is the starter Pokemon. So, of course, with the starter Pokemon, we gotta have some of that last pack magic here. You know, I feel like, you know, we just gotta get that last hit. Let's see if we can do it. Alright. And alright, starting with a water energy, and we have an Alomomola, Palmo, Toadscruel, Rotom, Beach Court, Sandaconda, Staraptor, Reverse Stupa, Reverse Pawniard, and for the final card we get a Holo Klefki. Alright, so that will do it for today's opening. I think it's been successful so far. I'd say my favorite out of all of these would be these two. And of course, Miriam goes for a high price as well. But just artistically, I believe these 2 cards are the best out of all the cards, and they look very beautiful overall. So, with that said, that'll conclude today's video. If you enjoyed today's video, be sure to smash that like button, and don't forget to subscribe as well if you want to see more content like this. And you know, I do appreciate it, and it helps me out a lot. So with that said, I will see you guys in the next one.